And we're learning more tonight about the two former sheriff's deputies arrested in connection with a synthetic drug ring.
The Hendricks County Sheriff fired Jason and Teresa Woods in May in a case involving missing money. And tonight that case is expanded to include one of the largest synthetic drug operations in the state. Good evening, everyone. I'm John Stair.
And I'm Andrea Moorhead. Our Night View reporter Naomi Peskovitz has more on those charges and why the illegal substances have a very strong pull on users. Naomi.
John and Andrea, the Attorney General's office and the legislature have been working hard to keep these synthetic drugs out of Indiana. Today's arrests may mean it's working, but as one expert tells us, where there's money, there's still a market.
The arrests of former deputies Jason and Teresa Woods follows a drug bust more than a year ago. October 2013, a New Palestine home raided by masked investigators, finding hundreds of pounds of chemicals, known ingredients for a synthetic drug called spice.
Spice is basically a synthetic form of marijuana. People that use it will tell me that it's a lousy high and it tastes bad.
So why are police still finding it?
Here's what we know about people that tend to manufacture drugs. They're in it for the money.
Addictions counselor Scott Watson says it's still attractive because it won't usually show up on a drug test, but it can be just as dangerous.
We really don't always know what's in it. The chemicals that are sprayed in it certainly are not created in a pharmaceutical company. They're not created in a lab. Oftentimes they're made overseas or in somebody's basement.
That 2013 raid eventually led detectives to more than $80,000 in cash and 100 grams of synthetic drugs found in a safe in an upstairs closet in the home of Teresa Woods' mother. It was Teresa's mom and brother who ultimately contacted police. And though Watson believes Indiana is seeing less and less of these synthetic drugs, it's still out there.
There are establishments in central Indiana where if you go in and you know the password, it's either under the counter or it's in the back room. And so it's a battle worth fighting. And I think today's arrests show that on some level, those that are fighting the battle are beginning to win.
Today's arrest also revealed the couple had written personal checks to a Canadian distributing company that sells synthetic drug powders. The two former deputies, who had a combined 20 years with the Hendricks County Sheriff's Department, were both released on bond earlier today.